Good afternoon, Pokésports. It's me, your host, Mike, and I play with two Pokemon on the field. Today, folks, I have a very, very interesting team for you. This team involves a SCIZOR and a Latias, both Pokemon that you don't really see too often on the ladder. The SCIZOR with a Figgy Berry, the Latias with a Muggle Berry. Very, very cool to use. You might have seen this used on Aaron Cybertron Zhang's channel a little while ago. He did some pretty good work with it. This team was actually created by Tofu Heatran VGC. I tripped myself up a little bit because our mod is also named Tofu, not the same person. At Tofu Heatran VGC on Twitter. Very, very cool person made this team and ended up top 50 in the ladder with it. So let's actually play with this team. Let's see what we can do. The Landorus has Assault Vest. Let's go. Okay, so there's a Whoa. Against David right now. We've got a Regidrago. Regidrago alert. We've got a Regigigas as well. This guy really likes his Regis. We've got a Indeedee female. We've got a Whimsicott, a Dracovish, and a Weezing, a Cantonian Weezing. That's interesting. Right off the bat, I'm thinking that Latias is going to be a good choice here. The Latias, it's got some good speed control. With the Icy Wind, it's got Mystical Fire, it's got Psyshock. So pretty much things that we can deal with pretty much everybody with. The SCIZOR is also going to be really clutch here for the Whimsicott, dealing with the Whimsicott. Can hit that with a good Airstream right off the bat, if that is something that happens. Tapu Fini is always just a solid choice, but especially because I see that Regidrago is in there. I almost feel like I need to bring this Tapu Fini because of that. Maybe. Let's come back to that. Landorus, I think is going to be a big ol' no right now. Yeah, going to be a big ol' no this time. The Urshifu, though. Oh. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Regilecky could be pretty good as well. So it's between these three. Oh, you know what? Let's go with Urshifu. Urshifu and Tapu Fini. I think that makes the most sense to me. Now, this is a format that we've seen before with the Regigigas and the Whimsicott now, isn't it? That is, what is it? Worry Seed? Worry Seed Whimsicott? Seeing the Weezing there is pretty interesting as well. Oh, well, there it is. Now, I forget what the... What's the meme with Weezing here? Oh yeah, well, it's got neutralizing gas. Well, there it is. So I also don't have Levitate. That's not great. I'm going to need to do something about this. I feel like I shouldn't go for the Psyshock. This is like one of the few situations where I don't like having Psyshock instead of Psychic. I could go for the... Yeah, you know what? Let's go for the Icy Wind. Icy Wind here. And then I think Dynamaxing the SCIZOR, going for the Airstream. I should go for the Steel Spike. I want to go for the Airstream because next turn I want to actually make sure that both my Pokemon go first. Yeesh. That's going to be a big Dynamax Regigigas. I don't like this meme. This isn't a good meme at all. I need to send this one to meme jail, please. Big Gigas. Biggest. Regigigas. I'm a father. All right. So the double Dynamax. I'm not sure who's going first here. I'm pretty sure both my Pokemon go before the Weezing, but yeah. Seeing this Weezing on the field again, I really don't like it because of that super high defense. I would love to Psyshock that boy, but just not going to happen. Now, I'm also... It is not lost on me that I just... Oh, hey. I guess I did need to use that. Interesting. Especially because of the Max Strike. So what I was about to say is because of all of the speed going on, I probably didn't need to Airstream, but the Gigas still ended up going before my SCIZOR. And that means that it will next turn as well. Oh, that sucks. That is a fast Pokemon. SCIZOR is a slow Pokemon. So, gonna try and do whatever we can here. We're gonna send out the Urshifu. Urshifu should be able to go before the Regigigas. So I guess I can go for the close combat here. And then on the on the Weezing, I can go for that, but maybe I'll also target the Gigas just in case. Although if it's a if that's a max guard, then I won't like that. All right, let's just go for the Weezing. I'm fairly, yeah, good. So I was fairly confident that they were going to go for a max guard, but this still means that next turn I'll be able to do the exact same thing. Well, not so much now. Wow, my just outplays today. Yikes. At least we got the defense boost, right? At least we got the defense boost. Seeing that Steel Spike only do half, that's a little disheartening. I'm not gonna lie to you, folks. Yeah, okay, so let's go for close combat again. Let's just do the exact same thing. Any worth in going for not Steel Spike? No, not really. If that was an Airstream before, then that could have been yeah, Weezing's got to protect here. If that was an Airstream before, then that could have been a Steel Spike this turn, but that would have done less damage. What? Oh my gosh, it should have been. Oh my gosh, it should have been. Aye, youch. I was so confident that Gigas would be going after Urshifu, but I guess not. Come on. Not enough. Oh. This is going to have to be Sucker Punch, huh? Sucker Punch, Bullet Punch? Hey, you know what? That's not bad. That's not bad. We like that. So how likely will I be to KO the Regigigas? No, not from there. That's going to be a Sucker Punch. Oh, yeah, right. I could switch out here, but I don't really want to. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Let's swap out to Fini. And then let's Bullet Punch the... Gigas won't matter. That really won't matter, huh? What if I U-turn here? U-turn on the Gigas? So hard switch into Fini. Take whatever the hit is. It's going to be a high horse. It's fine. That's fine. Oh, that's so fine. Don't burn my SCIZOR, though. I don't like that. Then we U-turn the Gigas. That actually... Oh, my... Come on! That's not great. Well, we're going to go into Shifu, though. Oh, Shifu's going to go down here. Oh, no. Please. Oh, right. Okay. So we do that, and then we go for the Sucker. Gigas, please. Just take it out. Take it out, please. I like that. This game's going to be hard to win. Not going to lie. But we did take out the Weezing. So that's good. Misty Surge. Misty Surge. So bye-bye Urshifu. That's fine anyway. It's not fine, but it's, I guess it's okay. Now we send out our burned SCIZOR. Don't like that. Well, I don't mind that. Regidrago, SCIZOR, and Whimsicott. Okay. Okay. Maybe. We're going to Moonblast the Regidrago, or are we going to Ice Beam? No, we're going to Moonblast. Obviously, we're going to Moonblast. Do that, and then we can dual Wing Beat, actually, the Whimsicott. That's the best play right there. I think I might be able to OHKO that. No, I'm burned. That's not going to happen. Still gonna do some decent damage here. Unless the Drago just ruins my... Yeah. But wait, you targeted that. Oh, wait, it targets both, right? Of course. That didn't... Okay. Okay. So that doesn't do all that much to SCIZOR. SCIZOR's got at least 1 or 2 more of that. Not like it matters anyway. Okay. All right. So then the dual wing beat is not going to KO. But next turn, unless you've got a big old spread move, I think I might actually have this. Yeah, that win condition was taking down Regidrago, or not Regidrago, was taking down, what are they called? Weezing and Regigigas. So we'll go for the Whimsicott. Yes. Okay. Okay. Bring Whimsicott in the back there was a little scary for them. Not having that extra damage after the Weezing went down, because Weezing's such a supportive Pokemon, not having more power to replace that Weezing with, ooh, that spelled out. That spelled out defeat. Cool. Okay. So wow, really didn't think that we would win that, but let's go into the next game. Let's see if we can keep the powertrain going. All right. So going up against Hector, coming in with a Tapu Fini, the Urshifu, the Kartana. First time in a while that I've seen a Kartana, even though it's like definitely top 10 Pokemon used in November. I haven't really come across it too often. We've got the Incineroar, the Metagross, and the Dragapult. Looking at that, I don't think that this is SCIZOR's time to shine. SCIZOR famously has problems with fire. Also, famously has problems with Intimidate. So not going to bring that up against the impending Incineroar. I think that my opponent's definitely going to be bringing Incineroar. That said, should probably bring the Tapu Fini. I don't think it's a bad idea to bring Tapu Fini first. Yeah, I don't think that's a bad idea. So maybe we'll do that with the Regieleki. I think this is a good Landorus game. So we'll do that as well. Is Latias going to actually come by today? No, I see the Dragapult. We don't really like that. I see the Urshifu. Could be dark. Don't really like that. So I think it's just going to be Tapu Fini, Regieleki, Urshifu, and Landorus. Does it make more sense to bring Landorus first? Nope. All right, let's go in. Oh, boy. Who is this person just standing there all cool? All right. Wait, is that one arm on top? Yeah, so it's an arm on top and an arm underneath on top. Hector, who are you going to send out? Dragapult and Kartana. I don't hate that. I don't hate that at all. I think this is going to be an Electro Web right here. Yeah, I think I'm going to go Electro Web Moonblast. Yeah. I could actually Dynamax here. That's not a bad idea. Dynamaxing the Tapu Fini sounds pretty good. Not going to lie. Let's do that. And then Electro Web on the 2. That seems right to me. So we're going to break any sashes that we can with Electro Web. We're going to lower the speed a little bit. Dynamic speed controls. Hey, hey, what up? Yeah. Let's give that a shot. Are they going to Dynamax as well? No, they're not. Okay. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. It's an ally switch, huh? Eee! Kartana does not like that. Kartana does not like that at all. We know that it doesn't. Kartana has the... This might actually take it out. Kartana has the special defense of a mushroom. So... And not like an Amoonguss. I'm talking like an actual mushroom. So the special defense of paper, the special defense of a not a cup of coffee, but the coffee within the cup of coffee. It has the special defense of the air itself. So that was really, really bad for him. Now he's thinking about it. So going to be a Tapu Fini. That's fine. That's Tapu fine. So let's just go for the... I want to go for the Starfall again. Well, what's the idea here? If the Dragapult does go for another ally switch, then I guess I would rather the Starfall hit the Fini, because I'm not going to change what I'm doing here. In fact, I am going to go for the Thunderbolt on the Fini. I'm not going to assume that he's going to ally switch again. He did it the first time. It would just be mind games if he did it the second time. So are you living in my head rent-free, or are you... No, you're not. Okay. I like that. I still have the sash, so... Oh, and I go first. Okay. My Dragapult. My opponent has done nothing. My opponent has done nothing. My opponent has done nothing, though. Like, the ally switch, whoop, the protect, both times I knocked out the other Pokemon. Okay, well, that's still fine, too. Wow. Oh, that's not fun for them. Incineroar is Intimidate. I'm not intimidated because I am a special man. So we're going to Max Geyser the Incin. We're going to Electroweb the two of them because I don't know if Fini... and my Fini will outspeed. But I do know... Okay, that's fine. Whatever. It's not like I made a choice anyway. So there's my Fini going first. Yeah. So down goes Incin. Has my opponent Dynamaxed yet? No, I don't think so, right? No, it was just an ally switch into Protect and a Death and a Death. So this Fini is going to need to carry. Like, carry real hard. Doubling into the Regieleki is a smart idea. Okay, and now it's just Fini versus the world. It should have been a Protect on my side, knowing that an Incineroar came out. Yeah, that should have been a Protect. Duh. Yep. We'll start with this. So, actually, me setting up the Geyser might not be great for me, but we'll go for Moonblasts. Let's hope that we get that special attack drop, because that will be real nice. And then we'll just Poison Jab. We'll lock ourselves into Poison Jab. And hope for the best. So here comes this. I mean, you have 3 turns. I have 3 Pokemon. 3 turns of Dynamax. I have 3 Pokemon. One of those hits has to be on Fini, and it has to do more than my Fini. You know? So, like, it kind of looks like Urshifu's the target right now. And that may be smart, but I'm also thinking about the line of, like, once it's Fini versus Fini, if you take out my Urshifu and then you take out my Landorus, then it's just Fini versus Fini. You have 1 more turn of Dynamax left. So maybe I can't protect with the Landorus. I don't think that this is going to go very well for my opponent, but that 1 hit on Tapu Fini has to be a really powerful one. The fact that I set up Rain is really bad for this situation specifically. Because here comes the Landorus with the Intimidate that Tapu Fini just doesn't care about. You know what? This is going to be a fly. This is very much going to be a fly. Uh-oh. Oh, never mind. I thought it was a speed tie. And if that was a speed tie, then whatever. Okay. So you just wasted a turn of Dynamax. I think that's the win. Mist is going to go away. And then here comes the final Moonblast. It's the final Moonblast. Diddly-doo. Biddly-doo-dee. Fini versus Fini. Chomp. There it goes. Cool. Second win. We like that. Sorry, Hector. Yeah, I could have played that a little bit better. I think I pretty much talked through the points where I could have played better, so I'm not going to mull on it too much. I usually watch these back afterward just to, you know, kind of take notes for myself. So highly suggest that you do that too, by the way, if you're looking to get better. So yeah, I think that's pretty good. Let's go into the next battle. Okay, going up against my next opponent with the Ferrothorn Heatran. Galarian Cofagrigus. Cofagrigus. Yeah, that's right. Cinderace, what's his name? Mimikyu and that guy. You know, Dracovish. I think this might be an okay time for SCIZOR. Now, this I know from my use of SCIZOR in singles that SCIZOR versus Ferrothorn, not very fun. SCIZOR versus Heatran, even less fun. So looking at that, I think that I shouldn't actually be bringing the SCIZOR. So let's consider what we can take out the Ferrothorn with. Latias is going to be the one. Latias is probably going to be a good lead here. There's a lot of ghosts though. There's so much ghosts, so I probably shouldn't bring that as a lead. Let's lead with the guy who can take out the ghosts. Let's lead with the guy who can slow down the ghosts. Let's bring the Latias because it's great, and let's bring the Tapu because it deals with some. Or let's bring the Landorus because it deals with some more. Looking at. Yeah, we're gonna bring Landorus here. Tapu Fini's just so good though. Can't bring the Latias. Gonna bring the Tapu Fini. Okay. Folks, I wanna make a statement here. So because some of you guys might be looking at this team and being like, well, hold up. SCIZOR and Latias were in the thumbnail. What's going on here? You didn't bring them in the last two games. And I thought about that as I was selecting these Pokemon in this game and in the last game. And I think the point of having those Pokemon there, even on this team, is to intimidate my opponent into not bringing certain Pokemon and into bringing other Pokemon. Because you look at this, floating with an air balloon, interesting. You look at this Heatran here. Heatran is here because SCIZOR is here. You look at the Cofagrigus here. Cofagrigus is here because the Latias was on my team. So I have effectively chosen what Pokemon are going to be brought from my opponent just based on having those Pokemon in the team. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm not going to Dynamax here. I want to. Oh, I so badly want to. I want to take out the Coffin. But let's go for the Volt Switch on the Heatran. If this is a Max Guard, I guess, then this is a problem, but not actually going to be a thing. Okay, cool. I like that. I'm going to switch into Landorus because of the Cofagrigus. I don't want to be destroyed by any kind of ground moves. So that should help. The Intimidate too, actually, on the Cofagrigus. Pretty nice. And if I take out the Heatran here, which yes I did, then that'll be a nice and simple turn there. That does mean that my Urshifu probably going to go down to an okay. No. He tried. Interesting move. What's this? Ferrothorn. Okay. No, I don't think I'm going to Dynamax here. I think I'm going to actually swap back. That's a Ferrothorn. So not going to swap into Tapu. Maybe I can't really even switch into Regice either. But this is a problem because I don't want to close combat. I do want to close combat it. If I'm going to do damage to it, then I'm going to do damage like that. I could use Earthquake. I won't use Earthquake. I'm going to... Man, I don't know. Let's U-turn the Coffin. I don't know. Oh, oh, oh. Choice band. Not bad. Choice band pretty good, though. Ow, my barbs. Well, we're in a good position here, so even if the coffin goes for something nasty. Oh. That'll do it. Still, I'm swapping it out, though, so Wandering Spirit's gone. I feel like now Fini is the way to go, though. I could swap in Regigigas, but that would be just so dumb. So dumb. Actually, there's a potential for a Will-O-Wisp right now, isn't there? No, it's just going to be a Trick Room. That's fine. I don't mind that. Now, big hope that the final Pokemon is not... Mimikyu's great. Oh, Mimikyu's so good. Okay, let's swap that out into Landorus again. We'll go for the Geyser on... Yeah, we'll go for the Geyser. No, let's go for the Muddy Water. Yeah. Because we want to break a Disguise. This breaks a Disguise. Yeah, that sounds about right. Now, folks, we're not actually going to play a fourth game here. What I'm going to do instead, I'm going to go into the rental code. I'm going to share that with you, but I also want to talk a little bit about some of what I, kind of alluded to at the beginning of this game. So let's take a look at the game. Let's take a look at the team, and I'll see you in just a second. Okay, so this is the team by Tofu, Heatran, VGC. Really good team, really solid team. However, I do want to make a point. I think that by looking at how I play and looking at how others play, I think it's a safe assumption to be like, hey, you know what? I think people look at the opponent's team when selecting their team if it's not a super gimmicky team. That's obvious. So I think that this SCIZOR right here and that Latias over there, I think that they are there not so much to contribute to the team, but to intimidate the opponent into bringing stuff that will counter them, because they are not as often seen as many other Pokemon. So people think that you bring them so that you can use them, for some kind of gimmick, right? Maybe SCIZOR and Latias have some kind of interaction with each other, or maybe they counter a lot of the meta, so they're being brought. So a lot of attention goes on them like a spotlight, right? To that point, in both of the games, in all of the games really, that an Incineroar was being brought on the other team, always showed up 100% of the time because of this SCIZOR. All right, now argument can be made that it is just a good Pokemon in general, but when you have a Landorus, an Urshifu, and a Tapu Fini, three things that actually counter it, might not be a great idea to bring an Incineroar. But if you don't, you lose, because then you bring a SCIZOR and then you bring a Latias. So you're playing those mind games. You're using that ally switch before the game even starts. So not to say go and bring, Pokemon that aren't super meta, because then you're tricking your opponent. But that is one of the effects that it could have in your game. So maybe consider that. If you have a Pokemon that isn't super meta, but you still want to use, I say go and do it. Because if you can successfully trick your opponent into thinking that you are going to do that, and then you don't, you've won before the game even starts. So anyway, that is just going to be my advice for the day. You might see me talk about this on the podcast as well, because now I feel like it's a topic I want to discuss a little bit more. But yeah, this has been the rental code. This has been the rest of the team. Tapu Fini, Landorus, Urshifu, Regigigas. They are Pokemon that you're used to. They're Pokemon that you know. They do really well. Landorus with the Assault Vest can take some pretty good hits. Regigigas with the Focus Sash can dish out some pretty good hits, especially with that Electro Web at the very beginning. Protect through your Fake Outs, because Fake Out can lose you the game with Regigigas. Yeah, anyway, folks, this has been Mike. That's me. Hi. I played with two Pokemon on the field. It was great to see you guys, and we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.